Pick a card. What blessings are coming towards you? Here are your options. Group 1 with a lava stone. Group 2, sulfur. Group 3, fluorite. Group 4, amethyst. What blessing is coming towards you? Okay, so your blessing here seems to be something enlightening to where you are realizing what your legacy is, what you're going to leave, what somebody has left for you. There could have been a legacy left down for you, and now you really understand the individuality that you hold within that legacy, or this is you figuring out your own legacy for yourself, bringing that over into reality and showing what that could be. I feel like this is bringing you to life here, where it's coloring your life again. There could have been moments of depression or feelings of despair, feeling like everything is just so black and white. This is where you start questioning things again, and the excitement really starts building here to show that there's more to life than just this. Let's see how that's going to physically manifest for you. What will that physically look like? So there will be new partnerships and alliances that you're creating here, meeting new people that are different than you. So this direction that's opening up for you, it's a long-term one. So if you've been a little bit back and forth on what to do with a career or what to do in the future, maybe the job that you're with right now is just a job, and you're looking for something that you want long-term. This is what it looks like. We've got rejoice and celebration, another 3, you guys. So this is a celebratory moment. It feels like this blessing that's coming towards you is showing you the direction that you're supposed to be going into in the future. There's a huge transformation here. There's the death of the old and the rebirthing of the new. And that would actually make it a 333, you guys. So I can see a big transformation going from a caterpillar to a butterfly here. There's also passion ignited. Like I said, this is really bringing in excitement for you and showing you what would really satiate your soul, what makes you feel good at the end of the day. Now, it does feel like there's something that you have to leave in order to get this done, or take some space from here in order to have this happen. Literally all 3 cards. So there could be a space that you're taking from something or someone, or in your waking life, you're like, why is this happening to me? Why is there could be relationships or situations or something along those lines that are kind of creating space for you naturally. And you're like, what the hell? Like, why is everybody moving back? Or why is this job acting this way? What's the deal? It's to prepare you for this journey that you're going on right now. Something that's going to bring you to life. How can we accept this? How can we prepare to accept this? Yep. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. You are really breaking through right now. And sometimes the road feels a little bit rocky. So if you've been going through a little bit of a rocky time, this is why, because things are transforming and changing. You're getting to the other side of something. But you do also have help here. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. And oddly enough, I have another deck here that was like showing the bottom of the deck, and it was my Jesus card. So to see this here, it's almost like you're accepting this lineage pathway. Maybe it's something that your family's always done, or it's something that you're going to leave for your children here in the future. But this is also letting us know that this is a part of your divine plan. This is a reason why you're here, a part of the reason why you're here. And you're also laying foundations right now as well. So let's get you some advice. Can we get some advice here, please? Holy cow. Surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. Ugh, dude, literally the initiation. The ego learns what's hardest to stop trying to control the whole universe. I think here you could also see some really big birds like hawks or falcons, or maybe even what are they called? Maybe even vultures. Vultures are actually a really good omen, oddly enough. So there's like some surrender here that Spirit's asking you to do, like opening up to receive. As you can see here, there's a lot of open-handed gestures here that you can see. And that's what it really looks like we're doing right now. Okay, your path. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan for beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. And I do want to say that you got a fear card here as well. Release the dark wound. Let love in. Let love live. And this is, her hands are open here too. Spirit saying, in order to actually be able to access this blessing, there is a need for you to surrender, to open up. And that would be representative of the cocoon opening up, you taking off the mask that you've put on for so long to be palatable to others or to be more accepted. And lastly, we have ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. Group 2, Sulfur. What blessings are coming towards you? Wow. What do you feel is the first card, and free from judgment, free to love. This feels like an opening up of love for you, actually. The heart chakra is here with the green that you see. And I do see there's this sort of perspective change that you're going to be taking to love in general. So this could be like apples and oranges, knowing the difference. If there was difficulties within relationships before, I can see you kind of letting go of the past. You're not moving from a space of the past anymore. And it seems like there's like this freedom here. You're no longer harshly judging yourself or putting so much pressure on yourself in love relationships or to find love or to have a particular way that it looks. So I love that. Let's see how this is going to physically manifest for you. Oh my gosh. There could actually be a brand new relationship headed your way. Unless you're already in a relationship, that would actually mean perhaps a new stage in the relationship. Something that you both end up nurturing here and giving life to. Wow, accelerated motion at the bottom of the deck, showing quicker movement. Finally, some action in this area, especially if it's been a little like, So, prosperity begins was the first card. This is where I feel like you guys are planting a brand new seed. There will be fruits to reap from this process that you're experiencing right now. It looks like you're heading towards a victory and success as well. And it's almost like fortune after difficulty is what it feels like. You have gone through quite a bit of difficulty here. It seems like there's been broken bridges. There's been a lot of questions. There's also a breakthrough happening here. And that breakthrough is what's going to offer you that new perspective in the world here and actually open up your heart space to be able to receive. And you will be successful in that. Spiritual union, harmony, and the heart chakra. It does feel like for some of you guys who are in a relationship, this is taking it to the next level. There's like telepathy there for some of you guys where you feel like you can just guess what the other person's going to do or say or what they're doing at a certain time. This heart chakra opening is creating more excitement within your daily life for love in general. So not just romantic love, but love for yourself, love for the planet, love for what you're doing on a daily basis. With harmony here, for some of you guys, I do feel like somebody new is coming into the picture where their heart chakra is open. There's this sort of protective energy that's around there too, showing maybe the way they think about you. They don't think about other people like that, especially if you dealt with people who are cheaters or would go off and do their own thing, if you know what I'm saying. This person is different. And there's also like this protection over their mouth, or over their throat, excuse me, like they are making sure that they say the right thing. They want to make you feel loved and appreciated. So, wow, this is beautiful. How can we accept this blessing of relationship and of love, please? Holy cow. Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. So this is really asking you to take a step out for yourself. trusting yourself as you navigate through these times of love and through these times of change that you're experiencing. There could be something that maybe it's like a new relationship that's coming up, and you know, you have to kind of take a leap of faith here. Do I want to date? Do I not want to date? What's the vibe? Let me get you some advice here to see how to help this come about. There it is. Non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. And what this is asking you to do is realizing that you're still a human. You can't just judge yourself all the time or judge others. I'll tell you one thing, nobody's perfect. And that's the thing. We've heard that our whole lives, but like sometimes it just hits different. And it's like, you're right, nobody is perfect. So condemning yourself or condemning others for not being a particular way, everybody can adjust. And I do see you kind of moving with that the human aspect of yourself, realizing like we're human. So, but also bowing to the inner divine. So that inner consciousness, the unconscious, the subconscious. And when it speaks to you, that intuition, you listen to it, because that's what's really going to guide you to where you want to be. Group 3, Flourite. What blessings are coming towards you? Whoa, there it is. And it came out face down, which means that you might not see it till it's like right in front of your face. Trust yourself. Ooh, I just got chills. There's brand new ideas that are coming through. There's refreshing experiences that are also coming through for you here as well. It's like bringing life back into you. There's a need for you to trust yourself through this process. I think what you've been through so far has proved that you can trust yourself. Even if you've made mistakes, the way you've grown from those mistakes, the way you've understood yourself through those mistakes has been such a growing process. It's like the monkey to the human, if you believe that. And there is this sort of freedom that I can see happening here once you do start trusting yourself. Holy cow, let's see how that's going to physically manifest for you. Okay. That wasn't even a shuffle. Wow. When I say new energy, I mean new energy. Let me pick that up. Hold on. Okay. Oh. Okay. Wow, guys. Literally, we have 2 aces here. Let's go over them. First, I've got the Ace of Cups. So this is opening up a new way of feeling. Now, this reminds me of a lot of people who have gone through like a whole bunch of really difficult stuff. This is where you kind of close yourself off. And it's like, I don't want to feel anything. I don't have to feel anything. Or not allowing yourself to really bask and embrace whatever you're going through in the moment emotionally. This is where that changes. It's like a rainbow after the storm here. You're finally opening up and allowing yourself to feel something. I also have prosperity begins. So these ideas or this blessing that's coming into your life is like an opening up. It almost feels like 7th chakra opening here, where you're connected to the ethers and all these like amazing, genuine, original ideas start coming through. I do feel like some of them can be lucrative. There is a essence of having to nurture them to life, but you will reap rewards from it and you will reap fruits from it. We also have the sacral chakra here, and this is actually where some of the most original ideas begin. There's a lot of confidence that comes from this area here in the sacral chakra. There's also a lot of creativity that opens up in this area as well. So that is something that we could see. There's acceptance of body, acceptance of self here as well. Now, with that, I feel like there's this sort of pensive process that you've been going through, and we've been kind of waiting on something to occur, something to make itself clear to us. You've had a lot of patience on this, not really either pressuring yourself or pressuring the environment to bring this blessing, but it's finally here. And as soon as it gets here, you are going to take the reins and take the authority over your life to get things done. Let's get some information on how to accept this blessing. How can we accept this blessing? How can we like not miss it? Okay, soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. This actually makes me think that somebody else could be helping with opening up your your thought process, opening up this chakra, kind of showing you like, you're really amazing. Did you know that? Or you're really good at this, or giving you some sort of safety as well. That's helping you kind of trust yourself. You could even be noticing this from soul family that you've had in the past, where you're realizing things that you're good at or things that you were able to help other people with. And now it's like opening up this brand new world where Spirit's like, please trust yourself with this, because as soon as you feel this energy, there is a need to act on it. Now, let's get some advice. Detachment. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. And this is what it is. It's like maybe some of you guys have been racking your head over it, trying to figure out what's the next move. What am I supposed to be doing? What's my path? What's this? Should I be focused on this? Should I be focused on that? This is where Spirit's like, let's detach here for a minute, perhaps even spending some time with soul family in your detachment. And then that's when things start flowing for you. So Spirit would like you to kind of take a little bit of a break from the everyday things that you think about or the everyday worries that you have. Lord, worrying is like my side hustle, literally. I should worry for a living. But this is that freedom within those worries. And now you're finally finding that trust within yourself. Congratulations. Group 4, Amethyst. What blessings are coming towards you? Ooh, I feel a little bit of stopped up energy here. Holy cow. Seeing the true you. Softly, softly, the tender touch. And we have new birth, guarded vigilante, and focused on the light. So for this group, I actually feel like you guys are experiencing a maturity right now. I think your blessing is the way you treat yourself and the way you treat your daily routine or your daily life. It's changing right now, and it's manifesting in a way that's very beautiful. It's a very natural sort of manifestation that's happening. It seems more calm and more peaceful. So you are getting peace within your life here. It seems like Spirit would like you to focus on the light. There's this sort of essence of blooming here. So you could either be, maybe your birthday passed, or you're a year older now and you're finally realizing what it takes to be in this sort of mature standpoint. Or you could have gone through a major change in your life where now things are a little bit different and there's this sort of esteem that would have to change within you. And I can see that happening now. Your blessing is showing you the peace within that change and how beautiful that it can be. Let's see how this is going to physically manifest for you here. Wow. Yeah, some of you guys could have just recently become a mother or a father here. Some of you guys could have just recently gotten married. Others of you could have hit a new level in your job or in your career. Others of you could have made new connections in different ways in your life that are bringing you to a new maturity, a new standpoint. Spirit would like to let you know everything that you need is at the palm of your hands. And this is what the blessing really is balance. Being able to kind of balance everything all at the same time and giving you this sort of hope and excitement about what's going on here, as well as peace, like I said. So it's like peace and excitement for what's coming forth. Yep, look at that change, man. There has been a change for you guys. The Emperor, this is kind of sitting in a higher seat, owning more, having more responsibility, being in a position of more power and more authority in your life and perhaps the life of others. And it does seem like there is a way of life that has released itself from your life. It's gone. It's gone. And there is a particular way perhaps that you were speaking to yourself before or allowing others to speak to you that I also see that's changing right now. So you're taking authority in that area as well. So we're going from this ugly little 10 of swords, death, over to this 10 of cups, which is happiness, fulfillment, the rainbow after the storm or after the change. And you're really able to get a chance to see who you really are throughout this change. And we all change. We all grow up. We all have to experience like major life changes in our lives. And this is where I got chills. This is where you're noticing that difference, and you're appreciating yourself for who you are. I feel a little bit of a softer essence coming from you too on how you treat yourself. So let's see, how can we accept this change? Got it. Didn't even finish the question. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. Cut the cords. I feel this is retrieving your energy from past situations and past environments. If you are very focused on the past, or if you allow your mind to think that the past is better in any way, shape, or form than what you're experiencing right now, this is where Spirit's like, it's got to go, it's got to end, because there's no better time than the present right now. And in about 6 months to 2 years, you're going to look back and say, man, I kind of wish I would have been more in the moment when I was experiencing that change. I know it feels, maybe sometimes it feels like a struggle. Maybe sometimes it feels like it's overwhelming or too much. Thank you, Spirit. But there is a need to kind of bask in the essence of what is right now and how you're changing. It's so worth it, and you're so beautiful. Let's get some advice here, please. There it is. Ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. And that's what's happening here. You are receiving. And you do have a particular guidance here as well, I want to say. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. And that's what Spirit's asking you to do, is realize the guidance that you're becoming. Like, it's like you're becoming the guidance now. So it's almost like maiden to mother, or mother to crone, or, I don't know how to say that in the masculine way, but men, I'm talking to you guys too. There is this guidance that you guys have, this guiding star, which is intelligence, life intelligence, in what you've experienced. This is beautiful.